Hey, I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor, and I was just checking out this video. Loan originators, you can become a millionaire like me. All right, he's got some looks, he's got some views. There's a ton of stuff he's not telling you. Yeah, he told you how he, lost everything in the crash. I did too, right? I built it all back, and there's a lot of stuff he's missing out, right? You got to pay your money, people, not 2,500, 5,000. Well, that's all good. But what market are you in, right? I think he's in LA, but he's not making the information consistent for the whole country. I think his message is, and my message would be, hire a great team, support them well, train them well, and pay them what they're worth. Don't be a cheapskate. Right? So, yeah, you can absolutely make tons of money in mortgages. This is a very lucrative business. And it's not for the faint of heart. I mean, we've had an amazing couple of years where, as an industry, we've closed $1 trillion plus in mortgages each year for the past 2 years. Right? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And now everybody wants to be a mortgage loan officer. So the true question is, what are you doing differently? What sets you aside from your competition? All right. A lot of people lost a lot of money in the crash. Like I said, me included. I built it all back. I learned from my mistakes. I got a mentor. I followed Tony Robbins around the planet for a few years, learned everything I could while I was traveling and building my mortgage business. I worked smarter and I worked harder. Now I teach you guys how to work smarter instead of just harder, right? You could get leverage. Absolutely, you can get leverage. So take advantage of it, right? So he had some interesting stuff. Yeah, I mean, one of the things you can absolutely do in this business, and I think if I always say real estate's not for the faint of heart, neither is being a mortgage loan officer. But being a real estate investor, if you can become good at it, it's a phenomenal way to exponentially build your wealth. And you're in the middle of the business, right? It always amazes me when realtors actually aren't investors, because I'm like, you look at this stuff every day, but that's because not everybody's an entrepreneur, right? Did you see like the magic head, like the Wizard of Oz? Haha, that was pretty cool. Yeah, not everybody's an entrepreneur. And I think that's what makes great loan officers, is often they're great entrepreneurs. But the challenge with entrepreneurs is that, generally speaking, we're not organized, right? We're the big idea, run here, run there, do that, right? Which is why I've already hacked that Rubik's Cube, right? I give you the systems. I tell you, go here, go there, say this on that day, say this to this person, use this script and you will get the appointment, use this script and you will come back with the deal, right? So, and also I believe as a real estate investor, it solidifies my position with my clients, right? If I've bought and sold whatever, 30 homes, or I own, a few dozen rental properties, yeah, I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to closing costs. And I believe in investing in real estate. You, first-time home buyer, right? Not you loan officer, say to the you, first-time home buyer, right? I think it gives a lot more validity to the conversation and the level of expertise that you can come across with as well. And again, it's a phenomenal way to build your wealth. Amazing, right? Teach you how to tighten up running your numbers, right? If you look at investment cash flow. And also if you have investor clients that you work with too, One more way to bond with your clients. Mana a mana, right? So yeah, this business isn't easy some days. This is probably going to be a tough year. I'm thrilled because my year is off to a phenomenal start. And there are a lot of challenges that are happening right now. And I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. It's actually really exciting for me, especially after, being kind of sequestered in my home for COVID. I'm having a great time getting out and spending time with my people. And I hope you are too, because people are craving connection. Craving connection. I don't know what's happening here, but let's try this. Just, I like my shoulders a little too much to watch them disappear. Sorry about that. Anyway. Yeah, it's hard work, and you can absolutely become a multimillionaire as a loan officer, as a branch manager, whether you use real estate investing to supplement that or not, or if some of you guys are into crypto, that's cool too. I've been learning a ton about that. Diversity is the key for sure when it comes to investing. And also being able to talk about the economy and finances and the stock market and the real estate market, right? The more knowledge you can have, the more you can help your clients, and the more it'll actually serve you as well. Right? I've been talking with realtors this week, and it's even the past 2 weeks, it's mind blowing how many of them don't realize that interest rates are up almost a full point since January 1st. These are the conversations you need to be having. Have economic updates, Zoom webinars with your real estate brokerages or individual realtors one-on-one. Go meet them for coffee or lunch, and your bigger agents for sure for lunch, and tell them what's going on. Typically, your bigger agents will know what's going on. It's those mid-level ones that are struggling, and they can rely on you. They should be able to rely on you to call them with the updates and tell them what's going on. Right? So they're not blindsided. So, and the more of an asset you become, the more of a partner you become for your realtors and all your strategic referral partners, right? Your CPAs and CFPs may be very knowledgeable about the economy, tax savings, what's happening in the markets, and have no idea about how much interest rates have gone up, right? Because a lot of people realize that the Fed said they were going to raise rates. Most people don't realize that, and then the fact that the Fed said they're going to stop buying bonds, they're going to start tapering, and then they're going to sell those bonds. That's the part that made the whole stock market go bonkers, which inversely affected the rates, right? A lot of people don't know that piece of it. So do your research wherever you get your economic research and help your people, right? That's how you're going to consistently build a mortgage business organically through organic referrals and through strategic partnerships, right? If you want to go spend money on ads, you can. I mean, I sold radio ads before I was in the mortgage business. I don't spend a dime on ads. What does that tell you? Just ads. I never really found them to be effective, which is why I developed all these other ways that you don't have to spend a dime, and you truly show up for your referral partners and you build your business. So what else is that guy not telling you? Goodness. I don't know. You may have seen me on some podcast with my book, Journey to Success, or How to Get Approved for the Best Mortgage Without Sticking a Fork in Your Eye. So you may or may not know that I'm a real estate investor. I'm a successful real estate investor after I lost my shirt the first time too, right? But learn from my mistakes. Same thing as a loan officer and a branch manager. It's almost 20 years I've been doing this, running branches for 10. Learn from my mistakes, right? That's the easy button. And as far as, building a branch, it's lucrative. It's hard work, and it's great work. If you love it, own it, love it. Also feel free to set your boundaries so that you have time to spend with your family and friends, your loved ones, right? So, you know, I could be driving around in my fancy car in this, but this is actually one of my favorite settings. So I did the virtual screen for you guys. Sometimes you'll see me driving around in my car. I love it. I love to drive around the beautiful Florida weather with the top down, but I don't feel like I need to show you my rolls. Oh goodness. You know, people can rent those planes and do those videos. That's all good. But what matters to me is consistently showing up for you guys, day in, day out, week in, week out, and giving the mortgage tools, tips, and tricks so that you can increase your mortgage business by using my systems that will help you work smarter, not harder. Don't recreate the mouse trap. You don't have to. I do it for you and I share it on this video. On all these other videos too, which by the way, if you haven't checked out our new app, ooh, sookie, it's coming soon. Click on the link below. We'll have that for you so you can get in line. That you talk about the easy button. Holy guacamole. I'm going to give it to you. All right. I had lots of fun doing Wizard of Oz stuff in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Please, if you found this helpful, if you found this motivational, share with somebody else besides. If you have a real estate investor who needs some motivation, right? If you aspire to be a real estate investor, share it with them too. Share it with other mortgage loan officers. Please smash up that like button for me. And as always, cheers to your success.